I am here today to speak about creativity and how it is incredibly nourishing to express yourself creatively in moments of deep pain, sadness, anger, grief, all those emotions that are incredibly hard, big, and challenging. Um, and you find a way to channel that creativity and put it into something that can, sort of transmute those big feelings that we feel. One of those feelings that I've been really sitting with this year is grief. Yeah, it's quite a big one. I made a mini zine. This is called Grief Leaks Let It, and I've been contemplating on ideating my creative ethos, my artistic philosophy, whatever you want to call it. And I've been reflecting on the name that I chose to present myself online. Also, perhaps, was a name that I felt was broad enough for me to have exploration, and I didn't have to stick to an identity of this is it, this is what I do. And I also didn't want it to be my name because I needed a bit of anonymous vibes. And I needed that because I needed to work through the fear of being seen and perceived and judged and, that whole thing. And also, perhaps, was like a nice, broad, general phrase that kind of gave me the feeling that I can do whatever it is that I want to do. And over some time, it really landed in me what my creative ethos and my creative process is all about. And it's really actually about tending to myself, tending to the emotions that I feel, tending to, my process and how I can move through something that is happening in my life or that I'm feeling or experiencing through the means of creativity, art making, through my creative practice. Yeah, and so relating that obviously for myself, first and foremost, because it is my creative practice that I feel like I have cultivated. And through that, I was able to feel into how I can share that out into the collective, into the community. And I do quite a bit of community work, working with teenage girls, making art in a therapeutic way. I've been feeling into how what I've gone through in my life has shaped my creative practice. I understand more of myself through the reflections and the processes that I've created for myself to do, which I think is really cool. And so, what I actually want to do is sort of put it into a home. That means making a website. I feel like I don't have the intention to necessarily, grow my social media or, become a YouTuber. I mean, I enjoy a little elements of the content creation part, but it's not something that I necessarily want to pursue. I'd rather want to pursue creating a sort of website portfolio where it is more of a concise touch base for whatever is going to come in the future, because I would like to lean into this more. And I feel that there is something that wants to birth, and I'm going to let it gestate for a while until it is ready. But I have been working on some things, and so there will be some changes coming soon-ish. So this is the zine Grief Leaks Let It. It is a mini zine that is just a space for me to let my grief land and lie on paper. And it was a wonderful process to write, to obviously collage, and then obviously put it in zine. I think those are the three things I love doing, mixing it together. I do want to challenge myself to actually write a zine, write something that's more longer in length. And it will come because, like I say, I create at my own pace. I follow my own impulse, my inspiration. I have a creative practice that I believe I am practicing. And yeah, I don't want to be too hard on myself. And I think that is the ethos of where I'm going with my creative practice publicly. Um, so yeah, thank you for being here. Over and out.